Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright everyone, welcome back. This is Ro8 with Elaine Sun for iCCupTV. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We've got OGSMC against Startail Ace. Epic PvP action here on Tal'Darim Altar in the Gigabyte StarsWar 6. This is the round of 8. It is a very important matchup for both these players, as the winner of this will be advancing to the live finals in Shanghai, China, actually the weekend after MLG Columbus. It's going to be on that Saturday and Sunday. They're going to be playing the semis and the finals live, and it's going to be really epic, and of course, you know, that'll actually give them the opportunity to go for the money. So both players are just one step away from that major breaking point. We can see that MC is going to be the blue Protoss in the bottom left-hand corner. Startail Ace is going to be the red Protoss in the top right. So we do have a cross positions PvP on Tal'Darim Altar, and that's going to give a lot of opportunities for that funky kind of style from Ace, where you know, you're never exactly sure what he's going to do.
Yeah, Ace is nuts. I feel like he reminds me of MVP, like the MVP of Protoss, because MVP wins a lot of games sometimes on sneaky things, like that one day in a Code S group where Hyperdub fell both times to hidden expansions. One of those was MVP. He likes to hide his expansions and do just kind of crazy shenanigans. And same with Ace. He's like, you know what, maybe this game I'll do something ridiculous crazy like Proxy, and the next game, instead of playing normal to make up for that, I will just hide an expansion the entire game. Yeah. Works a little bit better against Marine King Prime, apparently.
I've seen Ace do the Hidden Nexus a lot, and that's really good on a map like this, where there's just a lot of expansions. It's rather difficult to scout them all. We did the Startail like in-house tournament, which is really cool of them to agree to do that. It's actually a really small prize pool, but they had a lot of fun with it, and we saw Ace in every round at least go for one hidden expansion. Just, that's what he did. And ever since that, I've seen a lot of the other Startail players doing that, because they've realized how powerful it can be.
Yeah, because, well, surprisingly though, it's not so much skill as it is taking advantage of your opponent's lack of scouting.
Yeah.
It's like, let's see how long this can go on before people realize I need to scout the entire map all the time.
Yeah, and it's at this high level play, a lot of people do take things for granted. They rely a lot on reading their opponent, because it is so difficult to get really good scouting in a lot of these situations. So if you're good at giving your opponent, you know, false reads and then going for those hidden expansions, a lot of times they won't ever get suspicious and start scouting around. So it can work out really well at these top levels of play. But neither player really straying away from anything normal just yet. Warp gate research has started from both of them. If we look at the timing, you can see MC's is decent distance ahead of Ace's, and Ace is not actually chrono boosting it right now, so he might already be going for something funky right now, because he, you know, especially with the warp gate change, players have been focusing on chrono boosting that out as fast as possible, and there we go, one gate robo from Ace.
That's not something you see in PvP every day.
No, it's not. It used to be really popular way back in the day, but it fell a lot out of popularity when we hit sort of the age of the 4-gate, as I like to call it.
This is a build that, like, I see all the time in PvT. It's a standard PvT build to go, you know, gate, robo, gate. But in PvP, like, I don't think I've ever seen this. Of course, I do like it because, you know, now that 4-gate is kind of more discouraged, he's going to go for that early observer, see exactly what MC is doing, and respond to it, you know, with whatever composition he needs to build out of these 3 gateways. It's a bit of a huge risk because, you know, if he had gone for that 4-gate, his obviously would be way later. Yeah,
and I mean, given the size of the map and the changes to the 4-gates, the 4-gate is going to come delayed. I think it would actually work out pretty well here on Tal'Darim. Because even if MC went for like an aggressive 4-gate, which you see he does have going right now, if he gets that observer out quickly, scouts it, he still has 3 gateways. If he gets an Immortal out, oh my god, he's going for a Colossus. I was going to say, if he gets an Immortal out with some sentries, you know, he would be fine, but now he's going for the fast Colossus. This might not work out very well for him. He's going to poke up this ramp and actually run directly into the huge army of MC. And going to take several shots from the Stalkers, going to lose the Zealot. He's desperately falling back. He did cancel Robotics Bay and immediately started chrono boosting an Immortal, but he doesn't have that many units out on the field, and this will take, I think, 2 perfectly placed force fields or 3 poor force fields to wall off. So this could be rather difficult for him. He is going to attack in here. He didn't get the force fields where they need to be. You can see the Stalkers can still walk through there, and he doesn't have enough energy for the third. His Immortal just finished, but MC's got a ton of units here with 4 sentries, and we've seen what MC can do with force fields. Oh, he's going to attack in here.
He doesn't have a Guardian Shield, unlike MC. This is going to be huge. Not in the best position. Ace is... Yeah, MC looks like he's going to take this with just...
Oh my god, look at those force fields, keeping this Immortal out of the fight in both engagements just by pushing it back with those force fields. Amazing play from MC. I think Ace got a little bit too greedy trying to go for the Colossus there. I mean, the 1-gate Robo Untold Dream, you can probably make that work if you go straight for the Immortal. But going for the quick Colossus, definitely just a little bit too greedy.
That was some odd micro from Ace, because he tried to walk away, like engage and then tried to walk away instead. It just took a lot of shots for free. Also, MC is like, you know what, Ace, I know what you're up to. You always do something crazy. I'm just going to punish you with a 4-gate. And, you know, it's slightly delayed now, but it's still very, very effective. Like, you see it still punishes, you know, these crazy builds extremely well. 1-gate, or 1 base Colossus is like a White Raw PvT build. I have no idea why he tried it in PvP, because obviously it's so dangerous.
Yeah, I think that's just a little bit of the post-patch. Well, I think I can get away with this now. You see that a lot with...
experiment, you know, against MC.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not really the time to be experimenting, you know, maybe on the ladder. But, I mean, this is only just a best of 3. So
I'd imagine he would practice this instead of, you know, straight up, you know what, I'm going to experiment with a strategy against MC, of all people.
Well, I mean, we saw kind of the same thing in the finals of the GSL, honestly.
Oh, yeah, but that was at least not PvP.
Yeah, but that was a combination of, you know, the funky build and then, well, one player kind of outclassing the other, so... It was a mix of things, but give us a second here. We're going to get the next game loaded up. Going to take a quick commercial.
So good.
Yeah, MC is very good. And
He's
then
learned his lesson from those NASL matches. I'm not going to let him sneak anything by this time. He was scouting the entire map while he was, you know, before his push went out.
What?
MC is rich. I think Nesty with this win has become the richest guy in StarCraft 2 though.
Oh, I thought you meant Rich from Team Liquid. I was like, what? Oh, that would be something completely different. But give us a second here, guys. We're going to run a quick commercial, but then we'll be right back with game number 2 between Ace and MC. So stay tuned. It's going to be pretty epic, to say the least. And then we'll be right back.
Nesty is such a baller, but like it's going to be really nice because he does have a family and he has a kid. So all of those winnings are going to be really nice for him.
Was it Nesty that said he was going to give the money to his mom if he won the first time?
No, that was Fruit Dealer.
Oh, that was Fruit Dealer, okay. He was one of the Zerg players, I just couldn't remember which one it was.
Yeah, Nesty has to worry about his own family. While Fruit Dealer is like, you know, I'm going to support my parents because my dad did get sick. It's the sad Fruit Dealer.
It's also a rather Asian mindset of, you know, the child takes care of the parents once they get good source of income. We've got Ace and MC going on here right now. I mean, MC with that last game basically just told Ace you got to stay honest, which means this next game is probably going to be way better, so I'm super excited right now. Oh my god.
I don't know, I still want Ace to experiment with something crazy, but I want him to get away with it. So we can move out of the 4 gates.
Nothing quite that crazy. A little less crazy. Like, turn it down from 11, maybe down to about the 7 on the crazy scale.
Anyway, I am so ready for this match.
Me too, so ready to get started? Sorry, what'd you say?
I really want Ace to win this one so we can see a third game.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, you ready to start?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go in 3,